Hi, welcome to our channel. Hello, this is Ian. Let me introduce myself quickly. I'm a nurse, but I chose to work in the corporate world due to financial reasons. We know the status of the nurses and their pay in our country, the Philippines. So going back to being in the corporate world, I started from the bottom and I climbed up to become a manager. I have been in this position mentoring folks at work, and doing this is so much fun, and I know that this is what I will be doing for the rest of my life. Enough for the introduction. This video is going to be the first of the leadership work series of this channel. Are you guys excited? Let us get right to it. What are the 10 things we should do to be productive at work? Number 1, be on time. This advice is easier said than done, and most people struggle to meet this expectation. My thought is productivity comes with time. If you're late, working time decreases, and in turn, decreasing your work output for the day. So it's very important that you're always on time for work. Number 2, be at work all the time. So as much as possible, be at work all the time because you are expected to produce a certain number of transactions per month. So, for example, you are expected to produce 10 transactions a day. For the next 20 days, you have to produce 200 transactions. However, if you are not in the office for like 5 days, you will only able to produce 150. However, your target is still 200. So it is very important that you have to be at work every day. Well, there are situations that we cannot avoid, and we're old enough to actually, know the priorities, right? If we're gonna call off work or we're gonna report to work. The decision is going to be up to you. Okay? That's number 2. Be at work all the time. We have already discussed the first 2 items that we need to do for us to become a productive employee. So being at work always and on time are the first steps. However, these do not make you productive magically. You need to make use of your time correctly. Now let's discuss number 3, manage your time correctly. What are the ways that you can do to manage your time? For me, write down your plan for the day. You can never go wrong with a well-written strategy or plans to execute. You should prioritize your deliverables. How do you do it? Categorize them. Is this task urgent and important? Is this task important but not urgent? Is this task not important but urgent? Or is this task not important and not urgent? By categorizing your daily deliverables into those 4 buckets, you would know which of your tasks has to be executed first. Again, you can use those categories so you are guided on which one to execute first. Don't forget to talk to your manager or supervisor on the ways you can plan your day effectively. Again, for number 3, let's manage your time correctly. Number 4, focus on the goal. Having a goal is good, but achieving it is a different story. Set up your goal for the day, of course with a long-term goal in mind. Plan it out properly. Work by chunk. You will see that you're closer every day to achieving your long-term goal by just doing your short-term goals. Again, number 4, focus on the goal. Number 5, work the hardest during the first half of the shift. Our minds are fresh from the long night's sleep and recovery, and you will be surprised how quickly and clear you can think during the first hour of your shift. Having a fresh mind is one of the reasons why you have to plan at the beginning of your shift. Transition the plan to implementation right away. Work as much during the first half of the day. You will be surprised that you have done a lot of things in your plate during the first half of the day. Again, that's number 5. Work the hardest during the first half of the shift. Number 6, avoid distractions. Distractions are all over the workplace. So how do we avoid it? Do not disturb signs are handy. Leave a note or a hanging sign that informs anyone that you're actively working and busy at the moment. Acknowledge the fact that there are critical things that you have to jump onto, so you have to be clear in your message. Example, you have to put this as a sign on your workstation. I am busy at the moment. If your question hampers your work performance and productivity, and because of that it requires my immediate attention, please disturb me. Again, that's number 6. Avoid distractions. Number 7. Keep your workstations organized. Having a clean desk all the time adds up to productivity. Why? Simple. If you know where to find the things you usually use, then you get to it quickly. You tend to have more time to do the critical job. The time you spend looking for something does not add value to your daily output target. Again, number 7, keep your workstation organized. Number 8, take your break. If it is your break, then go on break. It shows that people who spend their breaks are more productive than those who do not. I think this is because it rewires our focus to work after a restful break. So again, number 8, take your break. Number 9, play some music. There are types of music you can listen to that will boost up your productivity and mood. We will cover that in depth in another video on this channel. Before you even start playing music while you're working, you have to check with your company policies first and ensure that you're not violating any rule. That's number 9, play some music. Number 10, be responsible. If it is work time, it is work time. If it is your private time, it is your private time. The last thing you want to do is spending work time doing personal phone calls, text messages, emails, and spending your own personal or family time doing work stuff. Be responsible. Number 10, be responsible for your own time. So those are the 10 things you can do for you to become a productive employee. Now the question is, can you do all these? Is it a yes? Of course you can. All you need to do is just to practice. Keep doing all these things daily. If you keep doing all these things, this will become second nature to you. Trust me, you will notice the big change and you will notice that you accomplish more in a daily basis. Do these 10 things and you'll never go wrong. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do it now. Click the like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will get updates from us. We will try to upload content to our channel once a week. So again, subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, comment whatever you want to tell us and suggestion you want to give us in terms of whatever, next content we're going to be making. And then click the notification bell so that you get an email or notification that there is an updated content from us. Again, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.